Okay, let's set up a game with the blue dude, Jules the captain. So we have a bunch of those things, a bunch of skill stuff, skill tokens. I'm looking for the blue dude. So normally you would, as per game rules, you would do all kinds of complicated stuff to determine who gets to play what color. But the easier thing is just to take these character cards and take them and place them and deal them out face down, like so, to each player. Each player by definition gets his own color, and this color determines the starting divider character card and the stats. For solo it is also optimal to have a bag of preset stuff. So you have the stats, the 2 cubes, and 1 skill die, and 10 of those, because they are 60, so divided by 6, it's 10 of these boost tokens. So now place these things over here to compensate for the lack of synergy, as I discussed earlier. These 2 cubes challenge dice, they go here along with the generic thing to make up for 9, not 10 challenge dice. The reason for 1 less challenge die is to compensate for the lack of synergy. So this card immediately gets 2 things, because it is when placed you gain 2 boost tokens. Then we can actually go to 0, 0, 0, and each player gains a different skill. Select or randomize and its matching character card. So this, you should simply, for solo, select a color that you did not play before, of course, for maximum variability. And if you played them all, you played it 6 times, or for the 7th time you randomize again. So gains a different skill means literally that you gain, for example, here a green. So this is the first thing that you gain. Then each player sets the trackers. You first would place the tracker, so 3 would and 2 should be swapped, I think. Then the first player gains 2 skills at random, which means you roll 2 dice. So I gain a blue and a red, all fine and dandy. They may reroll pairs for an easier mission, so the pairs are here on top. And I would make a scoring sheet denoting all the 6 columns for all the character colors or character names. and then per row the starting position that you chose, and there would be an A section and a B section. The B section below would be for rolling until you have a pair. So your first games, say 60 games or something, should be on the easier part, and later games you can go to the harder part. So it and places the matching mission, see sidebar. So the problem with this thing is that it is not ordered. Let's see, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. Red and blue is 1580. So I'm go to 1580. Now I made these nice dividers over here, so we can immediately go to 1580, 1584 to 1580. These are the missions. You can download from Board Game Geek a set of those as in PDF, and that makes it really easy. You can use Katamari Pro. You can use a line cutter to cut the cards, and Katamari Pro for the rounder cutter things to make them less ugly. So now we have a mission. I'm not going to spoil it, but you need to gather plants. 1 plant plus 1 per player, so that's 2 plants in grids or reserves. Okay, cool. Now the thing that is not explained clearly in the rulebook, I'm going to do a separate video on it, is that on page 7 you have 3 purple entry points. So this one is depart actions, this one is card actions, and this one is location actions. This is misleading because there are not 3 but 4, or if you will, 5 different things to do in a turn. One is to do the bottom thing of a card, and in that case the color is it's the font color, and it refers to the card itself. Another one is for things on the right, and things on the right you can do them every time. They also refer only to the card itself, but they require you to look up the item number. So for instance, this thing here is 1435 upside down, and the master, buy and equip things, they are the color is corresponding to the book color, of course. So for master 1435, you just look it up, and I don't think this should have been. I think you should take this out of the rulebook, but 1435 says it is a difficulty 5. It repeats master. Some survival skills. You may perform this action at most once per game. You master some skills that may help you to survive on this planet. Gain experience card 1454. 1 look and 1 overpower. So you may choose when to do this, but you can only do this once, and you should, of course, not do this in your first turn, because 5 to have to, if you are unlucky, then this will really hurt your stats. But keep this in mind. And the other character cards have exactly the same thing. Master some survival skills, also difficulty 5. So this group, it is valid for all the characters. It's available for all the characters. And you would do yourself a disservice to ignore this, and it is missed by most influencers and most reviewers, how to utilize these effects. So let's look at Orange by also 1435. 1430. Yeah, 1435. You can see that this part and this part, the intent is not to focus, of course, and this and this and this, they all refer to the same, have the same structure. And here it also explains what to do with money. Because one of my complaints was from earlier games is that you gain money, but there is no money sink. There's no way to spend money for something. And the buy thing, it says for every character. So if you know this for one character, you know it for all of them. Buy something from a traveling merchant. A traveling merchant offers you the opportunity to buy a special product to support one of the 6 actions. Choose one or gain 1 boost, and then even if you select it and you have no money, then you gain 1 boost. So there is a free boost in the orange section already. So that's important to keep in mind. And then there is pay 5 for something, pay 4 for something, and the things that you gain are particular to the character. There are different things that a 1436 character can buy compared to a 1435 character. So the blue guy has different options to interact with the traveling merchant than red or green character. Okay, so this is useful. It's a difficulty 2 for everybody. So it's useful to know this